2237. They always said the sun had never set on the Empire. But now, most of old Blighty is a shell of its former self. Watch together buildings, radiation-filled nightmares, hooligans, up for a bit of argy-bargy, or whatever the bloody hell those things in Thameshaven are, if you know what I mean. In fact, the closest semblance of structure we got is the daft and balmy boys over in Lambeth. Only they won't budge except for a cup of Rosie Lee.
These are dark times.
So in a nutshell, it's all a bit tom-tit these days. Listen, the whole of Blighty's up for grabs right now. Nobody's heard from Her Majesty for ages, and frankly, people are cream crackered hearing the gentry's orders from behind their walls. Especially with those angel bastards making things go bump in the night.
Angels? Never heard of them. What do they want from us?
So all's to play for. Each wanker wants a part of the pie. Question is, who will it be? The last vagabonds of London's gutter?
You're going to pay for your treachery, and pay dearly.
The fascist pamphleteers of the fifth column?
With me as your leader, I promise, this city will be ours forevermore!
Or the Camelot Knights of days past, heading once more under the bridge?
Let history remember us! Let history know our name! Fight!
You just need to open your eyes and have a butcher's, me old China. The sun's about to set on this hallowed land. I'll let you into a little secret, though. Whilst the location might have changed, war never changes.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
The nearest route is Tower Bridge. Watch out for the beefy. They'll eat anything that tries to cross.
Think you're messing with, huh?
Everyone stop getting shot. ready? I'm only getting started. Let's
I can see my mum. Thank you, friend. 1,000 times thank you. I'm freezing my balls off in here. So, is that what this is about? Before the war, in the beginning of this corruptible, immortal state, I was an architect. My magnum opus was beneath the Angel Tube Station in Islington. It was by far the lot. You'd need a gas mask to get anywhere close to the entrance. Tommy's your best bet of getting one of those. Though, I warn you, there's a dark aura around that lab. Even Grunt and his goons wouldn't go near it. Then again, perhaps that's just my guilt. My friend, I come from a time when we built in retrospect. You can roll the dice and jump in the Thames. Maybe you'll become a Thames folk and grow geek. I suggest you stick with a simple gas mask. My suggestion, forget about it. There's a reason the government... Indeed. Now I have no... I appreciate the offer. The only one who could let me... Thank you for giving me a second chance to live.
सोचेंगे
मजाक कर रहा हूँ लाइक 1060 ठीक है बुरा कार्ड नहीं है मैंने तो लैपटॉप वर्जन चलाया हुआ है 1060 का तो आई डोंट नो अबाउट द डेस्कटॉप वर्जन वो तो मुझे पता है उसका लैपटॉप वर्जन भी काफी लाइक स्ट्रॉन्ग था हीट वगैरह हाई ग्राफिक्स पे 60 वाह अलग बात है ठीक है निकल रही थी ये
माफ कर दे भाई मुझे है ना
सही में भाई ऐसा भाई उसको मैंने 90 डिग्री तक पहुंचाया था
तुझे पता है मेरी बहन का लैपटॉप है i7 7 जन में उससे मैंने एक दफा एक्सपीडिशन सोची थी खोल
ओह भाई अबे मेरा भी वो जो लैपटॉप था वो कजन का था उसे हफ्ते के लिए लेके आया था उस टाइम मेरे पास पुराने पीसी था ना मैंने कहा यार थोड़ा दे दो मैं गेमिंग करनी है इस पे भाई मैं कहा अगर इसका जीपीयू सड़ गया ना उसे लैपटॉप मेरे मुंह पे मारना है रख के
इसके बाद टाइटन वाला नहीं है वो है लाइक जो नहीं था वो जो अबे वो जो टाइटन केओ इफेक्ट है एंड ब्रो इज शिट एज हेल
सिर्फ केओ इफेक्ट है उससे तेरा क्या जा रहा है
अमीर बंदा है मैं सिर्फ पैसे लीव ही कर गया बेचारे को इतना गंदा मार है
कुछ स्ट्रीम देखी होगी इसने
हां ये भी मिलता है
हां रैंडम चीजें मिलती हैं
रैंडम चीजें मिलती है इसकी किस्मत निकल आई होगी ये मिल गया होगा
हां ये भी कर गया बेचारा
चल मैंने उसकी थोड़ी बेइज्जती की है
अबे मैंने कुत्ते की तरह मारा अब बॉट से लड़ रहा बैठ के और अभी ऑलमोस्ट मैंने बॉट भी हक दिया था
भाई 7 मिनट एंड 45 सेकंड की रेस तौबा
I must admit, I didn't quite think that plan through.
और ये कुछ भी नहीं है, तुझे पता है मैंने इसमें इतनी बड़ी रेस की थी ना कि सिर्फ उसमें लाइक चलना था, लाइक सीधा रोड पर गाड़ी चलाते रहे जाती रहती थी जब मैं क्रू 2 खेलता था।
You want answers. I know you do. And you will get them.
बहुत ही
Let it be known. When we meet at the Palace of Westminster, all will be revealed.
मैंने क्रू 2 की खेली है, क्रू बाकी
But I'm afraid I'll have to leave
थोड़ी बहुत ही
once
खेली है,
again.
अच्छी नहीं खेली, सारी नहीं खेली, थोड़ी खेली मजे
In my
की।
stead, have London. Explore her. Get a feel for her.
स्पैमर मैंने एक रैंक लगा दी, पक्का स्पैमर होगा 100%।
Be kind to her.
ओल्ड में है यही पैच, जो आएगा पैच जो एक ने स्पैमिंग करनी
It's
शुरू करो
yours.
मादर चोद ने
If you're willing to pay the price.
पता है मुझे पैच तू स्पैमर है, प्रूफ क्यों कर रहा है?
Gods, save me from this brigand!
चलो फिर select कर रहा हूँ तो
No time to waste. Every minute we spend gaming is another minute the gentry spend plotting.
start I'm voting but it's no vote.
What the?
चल गया, चल गई।
टाइम इधर तो स्वेटिंग हो रही है। ड्रैगन आ रहा है तू?
आ जाता हूँ, तुम लोग एक लगाओ मैं आता हूँ।
लगाया वो
तो ऊपर से वेपन दे रहे हो भाई कि...
ओ ये क्या हुआ?
अबे कल लेट पे खेल के और सही से गेम नहीं खेली जा रही।
भाई मैं खुद हैरान हो रही हूँ, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ।
मेरे इंटरनेट को क्या हुआ है? मेरे यार रुके क्यों?
What the fuck do I?
मैंने डॉज कर रहा था।
मैं VPN चला रहा हूँ।
अरे स्टीम रिस्टार्ट कर, सही हो जाएगा।
अभी रिस्टार्ट करके आया हूँ।
ओके नाइस रीड।
That was a hardcore raid भाई। I was waiting for your damn dodge.
नाइस।
अबे डाउन डॉज किया है, what the fuck?
मैंने इजी वेट किया था तेरा, ये जो है तू स्पॉट डॉज करेगा।
मैं डाउन डॉज किया था और I don't know what it's up this one.
भाई बच गया भाई।
आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है। नाइस।
बैठ रहे एवरीथिंग इज कमिंग टू मी।
अबे बच गया। ये नहीं करना था वैसे मैंने बस।
What?
बच गया।
नाइस
बच गया।
मुझे उधर ग्राउंड पाउंड नहीं मारना चाहिए था, इट वाज अ डम मिस्टेक बट नाइस। ओ मुझे बाहर फेंक दिया गया है। 1 मिनट। अभी मैं कहूँ मैं वोट किए है बट मेरा वोट शो भी नहीं हो रहा।
अभी आ जाता हूँ
ब्रॉल के सर्वर बड़े
कुछ खा के आ
मेरा
जाता
ज्वाइन
हूँ। कुछ खाने आ जाता
अब मेरा ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहा।
है। ब्रॉल के सर्वर भाई।
Why is this game bugging?
ओके ओके।
ओए फिरिक्स मुझे किक कर अगर मैं तेरी लॉबी में
नहीं अब आ गया।
अब आ गया।
रुको स्टार्ट ना
ये भी
करना।
आ रहा है। हाँ ये भी आ रहे हैं सही।
और तीसरा भी आ
लीडर
गया।
मुझे मैं ग्रुप पे बदलाऊं सारा कुछ सेक्सी सा करूं निजाम।
स्किन है वो। मैं स्टाफ से पता नहीं गया जो बात है।
तुझे स्वेट स्किन पता मिल गई है।
हाँ भाई बंदा मार रहा है यार।
क्या हुआ है इस गेम को? क्या भाई
आ तो सकता था।
पता है मुझे।
आगे बच्ची के नीचे करवा दिया।
भाई फाइल्स वेरीफाई
हाँ
because
Looks safe around here, but don't let your guard
भाई
down.
गुस्सा क्यों करता है यार? अच्छा वेपन तो लेंगे। आजा।
यार मुझे वो कोड को ही दे दो उसके ब्रॉल के जो FPS अनलॉक करने के लिए होता है। तो तूने नहीं डाले हुए फिरिक्स?
ना मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं डाले।
Guinevere, what are you doing here? I don't like this.
Richard.
Of course you remember.
I'm sorry.
Leaving anything behind.
मेरे पास को है ही नहीं।
ओए ओए तुम लोग लैंड नहीं है
मेरा प्रिपेयरिंग
मेरे लोडिंग के ऊपर।
सुभान अल्लाह
हम दोनों डायरेक्ट
बहुत डायरेक्ट
परफॉर्मेंस मोड पे खेल गए अब डायरेक्ट
वही सब पिक्चर हुई थी वैसे।
अबे नहीं मार
नेट इतना प्यारा
मेरा तो खुला ही नहीं अभी तक। तेरा खुल गया? दोनों में खुल गया।
मुझे पता मार
मेरी गेम अभी सही बात
ओए ड्रैगन रिमूव कार्ड 50 मिनट में एक्सपायर होगा और तुम आपके कोने में जाके
क्या
हो सबर कर।
ओ मैं आ गया। लेट्स गो।
ओए कौन पड़ी
ज्यादा ओए दो है मैं भी इंफिनिट स्प्रिंटिंग ऑन द टॉप।
चल फिर तुम्हारी आखिरी होप है बल्कि नहीं तू को भी लोड
हजू चेक कर
मैं कोई देख रहा हूं
भाई। ये क्या चीज है? मैं मुझे काला काला नजर आ रहा है ये जो भी है।
ओए मेरा रिबूट का
अच्छा ये वो है जोन। मुझे काला काला है जोन। काला क्यों पैच नजर आ रहा है? काला अभी
पर्पल है वैसे काला
ये काला नजर आ रहा है। रेंडर नहीं हुआ। अबे मेरा टीम है
ये फिजिक्स साहब नॉक यार ड्रैगन रिवाइव करते हैं
भाई। तूने देखा भी
भाई मैंने बंदा भगा दिया। लेट्स गो फक ऑफ। ओले अब उसने मैं तो बोला
सबर कर तू भी मर। हां बस ठीक है दोनों कर इसको। ओह नेवर माइंड
मैं कर दूंगा मुझे रिबूट कर
इसको कर दिया
ओए जोन किधर है?
Angel.
का पूरी एक्सप्लेनेशन ना करते हैं।
ओ
का जानी अल्लाह हाफिज।
अल्लाह हाफिज।
मेरा कोई मैच में परफॉर्मेंस पे कर रहा हूँ मना। मेरा रेंडर ही नहीं है अभी तक कुछ भी।
अबे हो जाएगा वो तेरी वो हार्ड ड्राइव की वजह से। मेरा भी
This spells it all out
हो जाएगा।
plainly, don't it?
मेरा भी मसला होता है फिर मेरा भी
The
मसला
cost was
होता है
high, but you
मेरा
We'll
भी
take you
अभी
somewhere
तक
safe.
रीलोड हुआ
ओए सामने पता लड़ रहे हैं। जाओ फटाक से
सबर कर इसको तो रेस्ट करने दे। उसने भी तो गेम खेलनी। अब भाई मैं
तो रीबूट वैन तो मिले बाबे।
सॉरी सर।
The Imperial War Museum. We've got plenty.
करते
तू रेस्ट नहीं हो सकता सॉरी यार।
Follow
क्यों नहीं हो सकता? मैं अपने भाई को रेस्ट करूंगा। मैं
भाई ब्लिट्स
नेवर माइंड। सॉरी फ्यूरिक्स आई कुडंट सेव यू।
मैं क्या भाई मैंने भी मरना ही था। मैं वो लोड ही नहीं हुआ।
ये बातें ना करना।
ओ भैंस
ग्रेप हो गया इसको।
जो बात है
I'm Lieutenant Morgan.
शायद वो तेरा पैच तेरे रोबोट का उतारेंगे भी नहीं उसके बगैर ही तेरा पैच रेप हो रहा है।
WD-40 लगा के।
ओ गेम लैग।
Oh, I'm sure I'm not the first, and I'm sure I won't be the last.
अरे रबी आ जा गोकाना भी यार।
तो मुझे इसको परफॉर्मेंस
befuddle you, follower. A tad untidy here. Come on, you're not fooling me. Well done, companion. They won't forget us in a hurry.
चलो गोकाने मैं भी निकलता हूँ। हेलो चलो कब टेक केयर अल्लाह हाफिज़।
We're not alone.
Well,
No, I will not. I won't do it. The whole thing's quite ridiculous.
You have no choice in the matter.
I have free will, don't I?
Not really.
Like I told your apathetic friend. I don't answer to you. This script is the biggest load of... I highly... You police!
Very unfortunate. His compliance was, you will have to direct the broadcast. It was necessary. Directing is for creative types. Us clones aren't known for creativity, hence why I was born a research clone beneath Lambeth. Now, degenerates who thought they could make a difference. That's to be expected. Don't fret. Here's the script our dearly departed friend had so many objections to. First of all, there's the newsreader. He'll be played by Rick. Secondly, we have the fictitious angel reader, Theodore Francois. He'll be played by the impressionist and failed act. The newsreader will announce the attack. He'll speak of impending invasion and advise the public. Then, the alleged angel dictator shall give his speech. Some kind of legendary presenter who, since his retirement, has accrued considerable debt. A man of many voices, not that he's which is good, since we don't want him recognized. Whatever evil foreign dictator sound. Maxwell Jones is on his way. But here's his last known address.
I'm dying for the fifth. It's a top! Shoot him! Avenge me!
Every one of us will
Victory awaits. Got you.
Sign your own death. Fuck! I'm out of here!
Oh, that's all right.
I've got a mate. Here.
Looks like a mitten that pissed in here. Let's move before your bum starts to burn.
Who's there?
Come out.
Heads down, mates.
God, scum!
Fuck! Enough already!
We'll line all the likes of you against the wall.
Come out! I want the truth!
I die for the fifth.
Fuck that. Die, scum. Fuck that.
To hang you on a letting pole, dressed with a nice sign and all.
You see that, follower? That's how it's done.
Damn it! Ready, lads?
I die for the fifth.
Quit lollygag. Aha!
It's a top! Shoot them! Better deserter than dead. This.
Revenge!
Sorry, mates. I won't be a martyr.
That settles that.
Who the heck? Comrade!
Boss will get heavy fuels.
Someone's after us.
I vow to thee.
It's you. Thank fuck I found you. I told them I wouldn't work in this mayhem. I refused. I said I wouldn't do it. They strapped a fucking bomb to my chest. Alright, calm. I was told to dictate the following message. 3 key positions have been or will soon be seized by the insurgents. Downing Street, the Broadcasting House, and Admiralty Arch. That's it. That's the message. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I quit.
I vow to thee.
Just snooze.
Cold, feel cold.
No. I'm out.
Fools! You know not to. Aha! Here's another triumph for Kira the Adventurer! Victory awaits.
Save London town! Alarm! Retreat free! Eat this! Twat's got me!
Yep, don't mind me.
A little too close for comfort, mate.
Good to see you, Smythe.
Please go to the dispatch box. Order! Order!
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency to our nation's security. The judgment of the Right Honourable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box. It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them a superior Smythe.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there? Let us hear it.
Look around you. Angel control out of all of us, who, with exception to the creed, even I, leader of the opposition, must offer praise to the Right Honourable Smythe across... It's settled.
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is to... They may proceed.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
I am, as promised. This meeting was a long time, but really, can you think of a more fitting time for us? We are the same. Any difference between us is derived. A clone of a clone, I am long since removed from the original Smythe. Yet feel, if you had finished conditioning, you would be exactly the same, in body and mind. The only man who saw it coming, whose warnings... Yes, you would be my replacement had you completed. It seems so long ago now, so petty. I should have known it. No. I still have a good few years left. You are free to live in this world. I never met the Smythe before me. They died rather gruesomely. Within the hour, the perpetrators faced the same fate. I am Smythe. If you counted up my lifetimes, I'd be about... I was born in what is now known as... I worked for the government. In the ministry, I made that ministry my own. Even after I was in prison, I spent the last few years writing letters about the coming war. There was naught I could do from my cell. And Angel... I was imprisoned right up until the last. My escape was immaculate. The Ministry of Information had been building our own Pindar bunker for years. The bunker in question is, of course... Now, we build the world in our... We shall treat the proles like one of our experiments. Dehumanize their satisfaction through psychology and science. The proles will never be sad. They'll never... Still, they will be running... You must understand. I respect the parliamentary intellect. I believe in me. No philosophy. I didn't forget. It's gratifying to hear that from you. I can't... Now we part ways. Natural. As I said, very well.
far surpassing the expectations of their creator. The Wayfarer had ultimately swayed the course of history. Smythe's clones, with the aid of the Tommies, successfully drove the aggressors out of Westminster. The retreating forces, of which there were few, were silently disposed of. A feeling of calm swept the city, all uncertainty fading into the background. Very few Londoners truly knew what was in store for the future, and very few ever would. Falling to their demise, the final seconds of Smythe's life were spent watching their replacement shrink into the distance. He considered the events leading up to this moment, and all the ways such a fate could have been avoided. However, in some small part, it came as a relief. Passing the torch had always been part of the plan, and now his job was done. The future was no longer his burden to carry. Within the hour of Smythe's death, the automatic process of finding a replacement had already begun. After slaying their creator, the Wayfarer's road to power was wide open. The temptation of following in their own footsteps was too great to turn down. The new Smythe willingly underwent the procedure of replicating their predecessors' memories. The Tommies, under the direction of Smythe, became an asset of the Angel Troopers, a friendly face to soften the blow of total subjugation. For the time being, Miller's men were left alone. They were deemed too much of a hassle to deal with, and Islington was blockaded. While they would occasionally sneak out and attack neighbouring boroughs, their rage, for the most part, turned inwards. With no outlet for their fury, this spawned a culture of infighting. Gangs of Miller's men would beat each other to the death over trivial matters. Fortunes were lost and won at the swing of a fist. Only one thing united them: their devotion to their leader, Miller. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with disinterest, and they were better off for it. Smythe supplemented the Tommy garrison in Brickton with Angel Troopers. The newcomers were cold and efficient in their transformation of the settlement. The Bricktonian dream extinguished, they were quickly brought into the fold of Smythe's plans. The gentry celebrated their perceived victory over the invading forces, believing they had established definitive control over the city. In reality, the process in which their liberties would be stripped away had only begun. According to Smythe's vision, they were to be the tools through which Parliament controlled the proletariat. The Thames decided they'd had enough of the disappearances. A movement formed to leave London for good. Those who stayed behind did so forever, looking behind their backs. Archie, like many young men, struggled to find his place in Old Blighty. Never truly at home, he wandered the waste searching for a place to hang his head. He saw the world, or what was left of it, but always traded a comfortable bed for a new horizon every chance he got. Kieran continued her pursuit of treasure through the capital, always seeking greater and more daring gains. But though riches greased her palms, it was never enough, and so she decided to leave London, endeavoring to explore beyond the capital. Her new quest is to become the most famed adventurer in the world. And so, the wayfarer's journey came to an end. But it was not the end of history, only the beginning. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.